So tomorrow, you are going to hear from the people who have been doing research in this area and discover that if we keep wasting so much of our time and financial resources on lesson note, we might not be getting our children to a globally competitive level. We'll see that tomorrow. But we are making an effort to try and get the politicians involved. Some of us are privileged to have them as our clients. We are consultants to them, and we are beginning to get their ears. And we are hoping, by the grace of God, that in no distant future, things will change drastically. But for today, it's very possible for us to take advantage of the resources that are here almost for free to move ourselves and the schools that will run forward. One of the organizations that have made it possible for us to have this event is Sterling Bank. So can we put our hands together for the cooperation they have given us? So Sterling Bank, can you come and tell us what platforms you have that can make it easy for us to move forward economically as school owners, as teachers? How can we be empowered without having to wait for government all the time?
Hello everyone. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to attend this event. I also like to congratulate the Nigerian teachers community for putting this event together, as well as clinching the 2021 Global Facebook Community Award. So today I'd like to talk about EduBank, where impact meets banking, right? So it's basically a vehicle for Sterling Bank to achieve its mandate, as well as solve problems around underserved needs of stakeholders in the education sector. Now, what mandate are we talking about? We are looking at improving educational infrastructure. We are looking at advancing the education sector through technology. We are looking at promoting skill-based learning, improving teachers' quality, as well as improving learning outcome. Lastly, but not the least, we also intend to increase the number of children in schools. Now, why this mandate? The mandate because we already heard some of the stakeholders here talk about how only 6% of the national budget is allocated to the education sector compared to 26% recommendation by UNESCO. We're also looking at the fact that Nigeria is experiencing a shortage of teachers. We are looking at the fact that there's an average of about 49 pupils per primary school teacher. We're also looking at the fact that there's about 1/3 of school-age children are not even enrolled in schools. So how do we intend to actualize this mandate? We hope to do that through our product offering, which we have launched under the EduBank platform. The first is access to teacher training. So we did leverage upon partnership with 1 million teachers and Faculty of Education, Queen's University in Canada, to enable access to online teacher training content to ensure that our Nigerian teachers are equipped with the right tools for career development. And this service is basically offered at no cost for now, because we've probably paid for about 1,500 slots. So that being said, there's a lot of courses to actually interface with. You are looking at emotional intelligence, you're looking at communication, you are looking at pedagogy, where you get to understand concepts around keeping students engaged, pupil management, motivation, parental involvement. You also get to access courses that prepares you for the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria professional qualification exams. How good is that? Right now it's free, and I implore all teachers to access that in a bid to improve your capacity as well as your earning potential. You can also get jobs by actually teaching in an online or physical manner through some edtech startups now who basically match teachers with pupils at home. That being said, we're also looking at EdPay, which basically solve the problem of revenue assurance that a lot of schools have been bickering about. So we always have this issue of non-payment of fees or late payment of fees, which basically affect the school owner's capability to run the school asset the way they should. So we have solved this problem by availing school fees loan to parents, right? To ensure that students stay in school, their learning cycle is not distorted. Parents do not have to pay out of pocket because there is a flexible repayment plan. And schools also get to ensure that their revenue projections are usually actualized because there is always funds available now to pay those fees. We also have school management as a service where schools can actually automate school administration in terms of school fee collection, invoicing, vendor management, reconciliation, payroll services, as well as reporting, which basically avails you informed insights to equip you with how best to run your school, provide you with a lot of information that you basically need, basically put information or data at your fingertips for you to be able to make informed business decisions. We also have what we call the COVID-19 support, which we basically rolled out during the advent of the lockdown as a result of the pandemic, where we designed it to cushion the effect of financial loss experienced by education businesses, So what did we do? We basically provided working capital to enable stability of the schools as well as restoring lost standard of education. So with this, we implore you to come around our stand where we can advise you with respect to whatever underserved need that you might experience. And lastly, to support us, kindly visit www.edubank.ng and access the teacher training content there. You can also download our mobile application on Google Play Store. And for those who think that 1,500 slots is not enough, you can also donate so that we can also purchase slots for more teachers to ensure that we have enough teachers to go around to improve learning outcomes, which of course will culminate to national development. Thank you very much.